Hello everyone, welcome back to Optimize Evony. I wanted to do a quick update. There was a new event today, the Heavenly Fire Ceremony, and there's a whole bunch of new stuff as usual. Um, Starting with, I know the last time we did a video, we were talking about the Forge Master Certificate and how it would take so long to actually unlock all of these upgraded RK gear, Achaemenid gear for the debuff, but now they have started to give the Forge Master Certificate in the packs. So I know we all expected them to do this, but I just wanted to point out that it is actually here. There is also those coins which are for a different event. A whole bunch of events this time. It's similar to like the like sixth anniversary celebration and stuff like that. There's a new there is a new spiritual beast, which I'll quickly look at. This is looks like mount attack, ground troop defense, enemy ground troop attack. That's kind of cool for debuff, and then mount troop defense. So as with most spiritual beasts, you're kind of looking at the debuff because most of them should be going in your subs, unless you don't have something else that would be a better fit for an actual general. Um, and then there's also the seals here. So let's look real quick at what these ones are. So that's ground troop attack, in city mount troop HP, always important, and in-city range troop defense. Uh, that's not super important, but um, then the seals, I'll just quickly go through these. Not gonna say everything. Okay, that's kind of important. In-city siege attack, construction speed, interesting, and gathering speed there. Um, Yeah, I mean, just another one. You can redeem the spiritual beast scale things for the way to open it up. I think that's in here. Let's let's click on this, redeem spiritual beast. You can also get it from the valuable event at the bottom of the screen, and you can see the Chiron spear. You need 400 of these. Let's see how many you get per day. Doesn't tell you. Okay, let me see if it tells you here. Oh, does not tell you. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how doable it is to actually unlock it within an event, but that is going to be kind of important. Um, there's a lot of spiritual beasts now, and there's a lot of the seals, so a lot of people are kind of far behind on that. At least the behind the big coiners there. I'm not going to go through all of these, but yeah, I'll let you guys click through it. I'm not going to do the share gems because we've done that before. Uh, Heroic feats. So basically, this is kind of similar to the again the sixth anniversary celebration, where you can get unlock Alessandra, Eleanor, or Cleos. And Cleos is a new siege general. And yeah, you basically get to pick which one you want from that chest. So for example, I I didn't get Eleanor. I don't know if I would choose Eleanor or Cleos. Probably Cleos, because I don't really need Eleanor. But yeah, let's real quick look at his stats. So Siege Machine attack and HP by 40% and march size by 12%. So it seems like he's kind of very similar to like the Alessandro stats, except for I think his stats here are actually better as maybe like a leading general. But we'll kind of see how he works out. I'm probably not gonna really try too hard for him. Does have Siege Machine Errors. That's one thing that I always look for. And then, wow, yeah, that's a really amazing skill there. But again, those skills trigger whether they're it's the main or the assistant. So he might be a really, really good assistant. Um, Ancient Babylon. So, okay, this is actually, we'll talk about this in a second. I'm going to show you it a different way, but this flexible specialty box is huge. It's basically a new way to add a specialty to your general, and so that's going to be huge to try and get some of those. Yeah, Basilisk is, it's a new monster kind of thing. Um, but yeah, let's actually talk about that flexible specialty thing. So let's take an example. My Hannibal here. You see that I had max specialties before. This was the hard one to get, but now there's a new one. So and it just says general equipment. So doesn't really tell you much there. It doesn't really tell you much there. So let's actually go back to the, um, I think there's actually probably a description of this once I can get to the notice board. Nope, not yet. Maybe if I restart my game there would be. But yeah, let's go to the ancient Babylon. Let's click on this. So these are the flexible specialty box, which give you a random flexible specialty. You can essentially equip those on that general, and those will give you uh, additional stats here. So this is level 1. You get additional range troop HP 1% and plus 50 flat range troop attack. Let's look at the max level 100. That's kind of crazy. Uh, you get range troop HP 20, range troop defense 20, range troop attack 50. Holy cow. And enemy mount troop HP minus 20. And then flat plus 1000 range troop attack. So that's huge, especially the range enemy mount troop HP debuff and the range troop attack here. So you would want to put this on an attacking uh, archer general. It will take a long time to level up. So basically, once you put this on your general, you then have to use runestone chests again to level them up, and eventually get to level 100, I guess. It seems like 100 is their new their new thing. You do also double click on this Isildur Ishtar's chest, and it will give you um, a few of these exploring keys here. You can see that you can also get from a gift from friends. Hopefully you have a Bitcoiner on your server that's willing to send you these, but otherwise you can get it from monster killing, and mostly it's going to be spending again. So but you do want this. This is going to give you a random one. There's of course varying ones here. This is essentially looks like the ground troop attack one. Um, and so basically you can also uh, decompose these to get fragments, which then, similar to the like skill boxes or something like that, you can then compose and get another random one. So hopefully they do allow a um, hopefully they do actually allow a free to play way to get these because these look great. But I'm not really trying to spend a bunch of money to get them. And but of course, a lot of people will be. So let's look at the Siege one. That one's huge. And then, I mean, man, it's huge for like a T11 to get that extra flat here. Obviously, it's good for bigger Siege to have it here, but I mean the flats are going to be huge there. And also the flats on the wall. So let's see if we can find in-city troop HP. Okay, and in-city troop attack. So let's look at this. So this gives you flat attack. That's kind of cool, but no flat HP, which is kind of what I was hoping to see. And gives you in-city stats. And enemy debuff. Wow, okay, that's actually pretty cool. Um, but yeah, let's look at the odds here. The odds are essentially 5.3 for most of the good stuff, and then 10% for the things that you can get anywhere. But yeah, you can. This actually has a fairly decent chance of getting a premium Epic Historic General and the flexible specialty box. I don't know. I mean, so let's see, 5%. So that means that essentially you would have to do uh 20 20 times to get one, roughly. Maybe my math is off. It's pretty late here, but I wanted to get this video out for you guys before I went to bed. I'm actually going on a trip, so I'm probably not going to be putting out videos for at least a couple days. But that's kind of the big thing there is these new flexible specialties. That's going to be a huge, huge difference in terms of buffs in the game. And as usual, they do prioritize the coiners, of course. And then one other thing I wanted to talk about is there's a new general. Come on. So there is a new general, and there is also a new general skin. They did release this before, so this is the Palace skin. Um, I don't know. It doesn't actually tell you what the buffs are right here. But let me. So if you go to the Sanctuary collection, which is again, it's a definitely a coining competition here. I can already tell you this is basically the same thing that they've done multiple times. You're basically paired with 20 different servers, and then if you get in the top, so many spots, you get really good rewards. So you get this Athens temple castle that's permanent here, and it looks like it's also upgradable. That's kind of their new thing, but I don't actually see where you get the, oh, I see. You're gonna get the skin here. So it doesn't actually say what the skin buffs are. I'm sure it does say that somewhere, but I'm not actually able to see that. Oh, okay. I know where it is. So let's take a quick look in the tavern, um, and see where she would be. Man, there's so many generals now. It's actually insane. Like your chances of getting a particular general are so low now. Narcies. Huh. Interesting. That must have been recently. Yeah, I mean, there's even some generals that they don't even let you know when they come out, or it's very easy to miss the new ones as they're coming out. Okay, I'm assuming she's going to be an other. And it just takes forever to even scroll down. Okay, so here I can see Siege Machine attack and defense by 35%, and Range Troop and Siege Machine attack and HP by 10% when any dragon or spiritual beast. So she might be actually a pretty good assistant as well, because the spiritual beast means that you don't have to tie up a dragon on someone. But we'll see who she pairs with. I'm again, we'll see if I'm probably not going to get her. But okay, so the general skin here is Marching Siege Machine attack 10% and enemy range troop and Siege Machine HP minus 20%. Really like the HP debuffs there. People's debuff or people's buff for Siege HP are getting so high that it's actually insane. And it's really hard to come out positive if you don't have amazing Siege buffs. I am curious though if the general skins apply on the assistant general. I would assume that they wouldn't, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So yeah, new general there. There's also, of course, a million other events that they've done. Yeah, this is a new one. I do not do this. I'll be honest. It doesn't make sense unless you're just trying to get the Sura stamp. Um, because it does seem like it's a fairly decent way to get those. Um, but other than that, oh, I see. You can also get a flexible specialty box, so that's kind of cool. So it looks like basically you spend $5 a day and you get these different rewards. Um, it's not great, but it's okay. And then the general that they give you is Dowager 60. Man, she's in the tavern. Come on, guys. There's no reason to be giving out these generals for making people pay for those generals. And with a whole bunch of other crap that they don't want besides this. The only real reason that you're getting these is to get this so that you can actually go and unlock the flexible specialty boxes. So it's I don't know. I don't really like these kind of events, particularly because you have to spend, kind of day by day before you can unlock the next stuff. So they really do try and get you to spend consistently. Like they typically the best way to get a bang for your buck on Evony is to spend, kind of all at once. Spend for a historic sub, spend for, a cake, spend for, uh, like the lower value Civ gear, whatever your spending, kind of threshold is, it's usually better to spend all at once for like a month, rather than spending $5 or $10 every couple days or something like that. But they really want to get people spending more frequently, and so they try and do things like this, or like the consume gems event last time, or something like that. Really, they don't have a problem getting people to spend, but they're greedy. They're trying to get more. So yeah, let's quickly look at some of those other events. So as a ceremony reward. So, oh, this is another huge thing. So I was really hoping that they were going to increase the level here. So make this be 50 billion or something like that, and increase the rewards here as well, because this is a big, a nice way to get some resources and get some speed ups and stamina. But they left it at 20 billion. Okay, that's fine. But what they did do is they added, essentially now they basically combined the resource event and the speed event. So you can see that this is essentially the rewards from the speed event. So there's no real difference here anymore. I assume that this is going to be a permanent thing, but we'll see when this event ends and the next event starts. So really, there's no real reason to wait for the next event to speed up your thing. So if you have, I don't know, whatever you're building, whether it be, keep 41 or keep 36, like you can use your speed ups and still get rewards in the same event. So I think we'll see a lot more people building on city development day. I mean, the rewards aren't amazing, but people like to take first and stuff like that, see their name up there. Um, but yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? It's better than nothing, but would you guys rather have seen this combination of the speed and resource event, or an increase to the resource consumption? Because I actually don't mind waiting, half an event or an event to speed, whatever building that I did, or a bunch of research, or whatever. Um, and I would actually much prefer the rewards here, but that's unfortunately, they decided to go this route. But yeah, let me know what you guys think there. Yeah, here's again how you can open up the spiritual beast. There's of course a package here, and then here's where you would actually go and get that and open that. Journey of Glory, of course, super feeding is back, crafting, yeah, all the other normal stuff. There's the Blazon shop again, Wheel of Past Secret again. So if you haven't opened up your ideal land, maybe you'll get lucky and get this, or you can spend the $5 or $10 to get this and get past the 500 ideal land points. They also added this pack. Uh, Please, please, please do not get this pack. It is absolutely awful. Unless you're really trying to get Guan Yu, there's no reason to get this pack. If you look at this pack, it is kind of garbage. The main reason they're trying to get you to get this is for the Forge Master certificates. Two of them here for $5. I mean, you can't do anything with two certificates. You would have to buy so many of these packs. Uh, so let's actually do the math here. So if we do 10, so this would give you 20 for $50, or you know 40 for $100. So it is a better in terms of if you're just trying to get the Forge Master certificate, it is a better deal here. But so many of these other things are so important that I would never trade that for for getting a few extra Forge Master certificates unless you're like really close to upgrading something or really close to unlocking a set. Maybe it makes sense, but I mean this is even just one of these here, it's a better deal than that dumb pack. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for this. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more kind of coming out with this event. I really wish that they stopped releasing so many new features. Like it's overwhelming. The amount of stuff that they've put into this game, if they just stopped for a second, let some people catch up a little bit, or just even feel like not just overwhelmed trying to learn all of these new elements, that then people would have a lot more fun at the game. It's honestly there's so many different packs and there's so much to do that a lot of people that I talk to honestly don't know how to coin anymore, right? Like they're like, I would spend X amount per month, but I don't know what will give me the best, return on my investment. There's so many different things that you have to consider now. There's so many different packages that if Evany had just like simplified things, I think that they would be making a lot more money. But they didn't, and they keep releasing things. So I guess we just have to kind of live with it. Um, but yeah, I might do another video on this event. I think there's quite a lot here, and we're just kind of starting to explore what's new here. But this video has been long enough already, so thanks for watching as usual. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.